Hi everyone, I am Teacher Michelle and welcome to another episode of Unang Math. In this episode, our lesson is finding the segment length using the right triangle altitude theorems. In our previous episode, I already discussed the four right triangle altitude theorems. We will be using those concepts in finding the segment length or the side length of a right triangle. Let's start with this first figure. Let's name this triangle as right triangle ABC, as indicated that this angle is 90 degrees. We will find the length of AD or segment AD. So it means this length. Okay, it's given that segment BC is 15 centimeters, DC is 9 centimeters. In order to find the length of segment AD, we will use the concept of right triangle altitude theorem. And that is 2 times the length of segment BC. So we have BC squared is equal to the length of segment CD. We need to multiply this one by the length of segment CA. So times segment CA. Okay, substitute. Segment BC is 15 centimeters. So we have 15 squared is equal to CD is 9 centimeters. So 9 times what would be the length of segment CA. So it means CA is 9 centimeters plus this length. Okay, let's say this is x. So we have 9 plus x. So this is 9 times 9 plus x. Okay, let's simplify. 15 squared, so this is now 225, is equal to 9 times 9 is 81. 9 times x is 9x, so plus 9x. Let's subtract 81 from 225. So 225 minus 81, and we only have 9x on this side. So this is now equal to 144 is equal to 9x. And finally, to find the value of x, we will be dividing both sides by 9. So it means x is 144 divided by 9, and that would be equal to 16. So segment AD is equal to 16 centimeters. Moving on to our second figure, the question is, what will be the value of x minus y? Okay, let's take a look at our figure. Okay, this is also a right triangle, and we will name it right triangle ACB. So this is our right angle. And this line is the height of this right triangle, indicated that our base is this segment AB, or this is the hypotenuse of this right triangle. Okay, it's also given that the segment BC is 4 centimeters, segment AC is 3 centimeters. The hypotenuse or segment AB is 5 centimeters. So we're looking for the value of x, or this segment, what will be the length of this segment BD, and this altitude or height, which is represented by variable y. Okay, so first, let's find what would be the length of segment BD. Okay, to find the length of segment BD, we will use the right triangle altitude theorem. And that would be 2 times the length of segment BC. So BC squared is equal to the length of segment BD, and we need to multiply the length of segment BA. So times segment BA. Okay, BC is 4 centimeters. 4 squared is equal to segment BD. Okay, let's use x. So this is equal to x, okay, times what would be the length of BA? It's given that is 5 centimeters. So we have times 5. So this is now 16 is equal to 5x. So it means we need to divide both numbers by 5. So x now is equal to, we have here 16 over 5. Okay, now that we know the value or the length of segment BD, we can now find the length of this altitude or segment CD. Okay, we are going to use still, okay, the theorem or the right triangle altitude theorem to find what would be the length of segment CD. Okay, so in here, we have to multiply this segment for the length of this segment times the length of this segment. That would be equal to segment BC times segment AB. So we have segment BC times segment AC is equal to segment DC, okay, times segment AB. Okay, BC is 4 centimeters. AC is 3 centimeters, so this is equal to DC, okay, represented by variable y. So this is equal to y, okay, times AB is 5 centimeters. So we have here 12 is equal to 5y. So it means y is equal to 12 over 5. So we can now find the value of x minus y. So x is 16 over 5. Subtract y, which is 12 over 5. So the value of x minus y now would be 16 over 5 minus 12 over 5. So this is now equal to 4 over 5. Okay, what about this last problem? Okay, according to this, triangle ABC. Okay, let's take a look at triangle ABC. This triangle. And according to this triangle ABC is a right triangle with angle A equals 90 degrees. So this refers to this angle, right angle, 90 degrees. M is the midpoint of BC. So where's point M? This point. It's the midpoint of segment BC or this segment. AD or segment AD is perpendicular to segment BC. So from that word, perpendicular, so there's a right angle here. It's also a right angle here. Okay, D is also perpendicular to AM. DE. So DE is also perpendicular to AM. Okay, it's given that AD or segment AD is 8 centimeters and BD is 16 centimeters. So BD is 16 centimeters. We will now find what is the length of segment DE. So where is segment DE? This length. So if we're going to take a look properly at this right triangle, this bigger right triangle has right triangles or has a smaller right triangles inside. Okay, the point M is the midpoint of BC. So from the word midpoint, that means this is the circumcenter of a circumcircle. And if we're going to draw that circle, okay, it will look like this. So point M here is the circumcenter of this circle. So from that, we can now conclude that from point M to this point M to this point, M to this point, these are the radius of this circle. So it means they are equal in measure or in length. Okay, we have a given that this AD or segment AD is 8 centimeters, B to D is 16 centimeters. Okay, so A to D, 8, B to D, 16 centimeters. We will look for the length of segment DE. Okay, since we don't know the length of segment M to D, even if we know the length of AD, we actually don't know the length of MD. Okay, we also don't know the length of AM. So we cannot use this theorem to find the length of DE. Okay, so first, we have to find this length. What about the length of DC? Okay, it's possible to find the length of DC since this measure is given and this measure is given. So to find the length of segment DC, okay, to find the length of segment DC, this is now equal to AD squared is equal to, we have here segment BD, okay, times segment DC. Okay, AD is 8 centimeters, so 8 squared is 64 centimeters. BD is also given, so it's 16 centimeters, times DC, or the measure of segment DC. Okay, so we have here 64 is equal to 16. Okay, let's say this is x. So 16x. Divide both sides by 16. Okay, divide both sides by 16. So it means x is 64 divided by 16. So it's 4 centimeters. Okay, now we found out that this segment is 4 centimeters. Okay, going back to the given that M is the midpoint of BC, so M is the midpoint of BC, and BM, MC are equal in measures. So BD is 16 centimeters. This is 4 centimeters. So BM or MD and MC means 10 centimeters. So M to C is 10 centimeters. This is already 4, so it means MD is 6 centimeters. Okay, now, we already know the measure of MD. We also know the measure of AM, which is also 10 centimeters. So we can now find the measure of DE. So in finding the measure of DE, so this is now segment MD, okay, times segment AD is now equal to segment DE. Okay, let's say this is Y. So is equal to Y times the measure of this segment AM, which is 10 centimeters. So MD is 6, AD is 8, so it's equal to 10Y. So this is 48 is equal to 10Y. Divide by 10, so it means Y is equal to 48 over, okay, we have here 48 over 10. Or if we will simplify, this is now equal to 24 over 5. So the measure of this segment DE is equal to 24 over 5 centimeters.